Branden here. Time for another episode of Branden's Boy Problems. So I've been kind of seeing this guy, and we went on a couple dates, and I like him. He's cute, we get along, and sex is good. He's fun to be around. I'm enjoying seeing him. Just the biggest issue, which is kind of like a major deal breaker for me, is that he is super indecisive and can never make a decision. Like, he can't make fucking plans. Like, I have to decide everything, which kind of really annoys me. And even if we, like, go out to dinner or something, like, it takes forever to choose what he wants. I mean, lots of people can be like that. And I mean, it annoys me all the time, too. But, like, the bigger issue is, like, he can't make plans or, like, stick to them. It's, like, the first day, I decided, like, hey, let's meet up. We can go to, like, meet up here, go to this restaurant. Like, he couldn't decide on a single place and, like, kept saying, you decide. And, like, that, like, I mean, I guess I am kind of the one that likes to be in control and, like, make decisions or whatever, but it does get annoying. It's, like, I want someone else to be, like, an active participant and, like, making some decisions. Like, I don't want everything to be on me all the time. Like, make an idea, plan something, like, you take charge. Like, I want someone that's actually, like, cares, because like if somebody always never puts in the effort to decide like what they want to do or what we should do, it feels like they don't care as much. Because it's like, I mean, yeah, they'll show up and they'll do it and they're spending time with you and whatever, but it just feels so annoying. Like, why can't you make the decision? Why can't you plan the date? Why can't you decide, like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Like, even after we went out, like, I took forever to decide what we wanted to do, and then I said, like, let's go to this restaurant. So we went there, so then it's like, so what do we do after? And then it's like, I don't know, what do you want to do? And I'm just like, whatever, let's just walk around. And he's like, okay. And, like, I don't know. I mean, some people, I guess, are just like that, or, like, they don't like to take charge or make decisions, but, like, I am someone that does that. Like, I guess I'm not, like, super type A, but I'm definitely, like, type A and type B. Like, there's times where, like, I always know, like, what I want or what I want to do or where I want to go. Like, I always have to decide. Like, that's just, like, how life works. You just decide, like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, you don't just go with the flow, and the flow has to be going somewhere for you to be able to go with the flow. So it just, like, annoys me, like, why can't you decide? And then for the second date, like, I wanted him to decide. So I was like, hey, just text me. Like, we were talking, like, we didn't know, like, what to do. And then I just, like, say, well, you can figure it out, since, like, I planned everything the first date. And then he's like, okay. And then I don't hear back for, like, hours. So I'm like, okay, so what did you decide that you want to do? He's like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I gave you hours to decide. There's like, oh, whatever, let's just go out to eat and then hang out at my place. But it's like, you have hours to come up with something, you can't come up with anything. Like, what is wrong with you? And it's like, I like him, but I feel like I could not date someone that laid back, or I don't know what the right word is for it. I just know I can't deal with it. Maybe I am way too type A for someone that, like, can't decide what they want to do. It just, but he's like a great guy. He's cute, nice. I enjoy hanging out. We can cuddle, have good sex. Just, I can't put up with indecisiveness. It just is a major turn off for me. Even though, like, I definitely wouldn't want a guy that, like, always wants to make all the decisions or decide everything, but, like, I want someone that's an active and willing participant and not just there for the ride, like, to decide what we're gonna do. Then we're supposed to go to the beach, and he, like, fucked that up too. He's like, yeah, let's go to the beach. And then, like, the day before, I'm like, so what's the plan? He's like, oh, I don't know anymore. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was your fucking idea, and now you're gonna flake on me? Like, I hate flakiness and indecisiveness, and I need a guy that knows what they want, says what they're gonna do does what they're gonna say they're gonna do, follows through, follows up, takes charge. I need that in my life. So yeah, I like him, but I just don't think I could actually date someone or put up with indecisiveness on a long-term relationship basis. But for just someone to, like, casually date, like, I can suffer through it. So yeah, thanks for joining me for another episode of Branden's Boy Problems.